Hello guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions once again. Thank you so much for always liking and sharing, subscribing, telling your friends about what we do right here at Gusto TV. Lala is right here today to tell us who exactly he thinks has dropped the hit song of 2021 so far. Now, a lot of... Why are you looking at me like that now?
Because you shocked me, go on.
A lot of artists have dropped songs this year.
Yep.
Tenny, there's been Kilometre by Burna Boy that just dropped. Well, there's Cho by Zlatan that just dropped as well not long ago. There's NAIRA Marley with Coming. It dropped a while ago. There's also that one Rema Bounce. Also drop. I don't know if I'm missing any other one, but at this moment, Pronto Ajabo Hustlers as well. And maybe we'll chip in Black Bones Bling, you know,
is that a hit song?
into the mix. Well, it's number one Apple Music right now.
That doesn't mean it's a hit song.
Anyways, who do you think has the hit song of 2021 so far?
I don't think there has been a hit song that's lasted a long time, like we had last year when we had likes of Omale, Bella Shmurda, who they completely owned, dominated. This year, I mean, it's been a bit up and down. The first quarter of the year, a lot of people didn't drop that much music anymore. The guys from last year, I mean, maybe they were fatigued or something, but this year, I mean, a lot of all these new artists decided to quickly drop their stuff, and they did well. And then by the time the big guns started dropping, we now started seeing changes on charts almost every week. Before then, I think the first person, Tenny, I would say Tenny,
For You,
that I think was the first big song that appeared, because it was really huge. And I didn't actually realize that time, but I went around Easter and people's reaction when the song came up on My Ego For You was super, and I thought, oh, maybe perhaps that song was indeed a big song. Then, other songs have come. We have even Bella Shmurda came with was it Rush? Yeah, came with Rush. Rush did his thing as well. I mean, pretty huge song. You can say it's a hit, but if you're going to say hit, there are several hit records you get. I mean, it's kind of hit records, but that was a hit record, Rush. And then he followed up with Bold, which didn't match up to Rush. There's also Zlatan, who came in with Cho. I think before then there was also when was Highway?
I think Highway was last year.
Right? And then
Hallelujah was last year
as well. I think, I mean, those songs were ruling the first quarter. Yeah, they were doing their thing in the first quarter. And then I think I'm missing the song Kilometre. I mean, those songs are new.
Normally
coming, and normally coming too, like you said, without promotions, he's able to stay on
maintain number one for a long time.
That's just one platform. I think we need to be looking as a whole. But even if we're looking as a whole, I think Coming was actually that song that was everywhere. I mean, you'd be surprised everywhere you go to, and people actually listen to that song Coming. So I think Coming also did his thing. Tenny, I mean, I'm not going to say surprised me, but it was dope to see Tenny have a good song. It was leading to our album. Pity that the album didn't get as much publicity as it should have gotten. But when it comes to hit songs so far this year, I think Tenny's head is there.
Rema Bounce
had the initial how would I put it? It's not initial. I'll say initial gaga. It had the, Don Jazzy factor of first production in a while. I remember doing his thing. But then the fact that he entered number one, you can on Apple Music, you can say yes, it is indeed a hit. And when you now check out the performance on these other platforms, you can count it as a hit. But the level of it being a hit is, I don't see it a hit like the Coming song or the Tenny song. So I think I accept that it's a hit, but I don't see it in that level of relevance.
You seem to be leaving that Kilometre out of this whole conversation.
Kilometre is like what, 2 weeks old, less than 2 weeks old. So you can't we've not seen how far Kilometre can go. But think about it. If I know Kilometre is a jam, I like it. But see the song that displays it off #1 Apple Music, Blinks by Black Boys. Is that song really for you is a hit?
Okay. Well,
if it was really a strong song, I think it wouldn't get displaced from Apple Music #1. I need to go and it's just a shame that Boom Plays charts come in on a weekly basis. It doesn't come in every day like Apple Music. Also a shame that YouTube, they don't really publicize the amount of streams stuff gets on YouTube. They don't publicize like that. You have to be relying on third-party apps to see that. But then Kilometre, if on my hand, they shouldn't have been leaving that #1 spot if it's going by that standards.
No problem. Guys, we're discussing who exactly has the first hit or the biggest hit song of 2021 so far, from 1 to 3. Lala is right here to tell us. Number 3 is
number 3. The options I have, number 3, I'll give it to I'm going to give it to
Belashmoda's Rush.
Yes,
number 3 of the biggest hits so far in 2021. Number 2,
I'm going to give it to NAIRA Marley.
NAIRA Marley's Coming. Number 1,
number 1, I'll give it to
Tenny the Entertainer featuring Davido for you. Guys, there you have it. As the talk about Tenny number 1, Belashmoda number 3, and number 2, NAIRA Marley. So Tenny, NAIRA Marley, Belashmoda. No Burna Boy on Lala's list because of Bling.
No, it's not only because of Bling. It's still new. It's less than 2 weeks old.
Okay, well, let's have your thoughts on that particular one. Lala has rated his top hit of 2021 so far, and number 1. So the biggest hit this year so far is Tenny the Entertainer featuring Davido with that one for you. Let's know what you think about that. Put it down below, and we'll see you on the other side. Peace.